my name is Abdullah I will introduce you to our topic. Our topic raises awareness about environmental fossil fuel replacement and the safety around the campus. I leave you with my colleagues.
Hello everyone, I'm Mohammed Al Sharif. Today I'll be discussing with you the effects of oil cars on pollution. In Saudi Arabia, there are 12 million cars currently operating on the roads, and 811,000 barrels of oil are consumed every day. The byproducts of oil include nitric oxides, which induce smog, acid rain, in addition to ammonia, which is very bad for our health, in addition to the environment. CO2 is also very well known as a greenhouse gas, which causes global warming. That's about it.
Hello, my name is Hamza Jabbar. An easy way to improve our environment is to replace the fossil fuel engines with the electrical engines, especially in cars. Fossil fuel engine has been always the perfect solution to produce energy, and no one thought about electrical engines because of their high prices. But in the last decade, we've seen a really great developing of new engines that are way cheaper, 30%, 70% cheaper. We could produce them in large numbers, like in cars.
My name is Abdullah Al Shawaf, and as an example on this movement, it's a BMW i8 hybrid car that has two engines, a fossil fuel engine and electrical-based battery that gives you a total of 369 horsepower and a range of 500 kilometers per charge.
My name is Ghait Adi. I will talk about the road safety around the campus. We are here at our Faisal University. There's two streets that's passing around the lab. First of all is Jawhari Street, and the second one is Al Wafaq Street. Now there's a car that comes at Jawhari Street. And there's another car coming from Al Wafaq Street, and they will crash here at the corner. Also, there will be another car coming from Al Jawhari Street and will crash with the second one at Tufail Street, here at the corner. These are examples of car accidents. And there's also a run-over accident. If there is a person that wants to cross the street, he maybe will be crushed with the car. Also, here at the Wifaq Street. And now how we can prevent it? For the run-over accidents, we can put pedestrians across the streets. Also, we can put signs, stop signs for pedestrians. Also, we can put light and pedestrian light. That we see if the street is empty, it allows the pedestrian to cross over the street. Also, for the car accidents, we can Now I will talk about the car accidents. We can use the stop signs here at the corners to prevent the accidents of the car. So the car that came from, for example, from Al Wifaq Street will stop necessarily if the street at Al Jawhari Street is empty, so he can cross. Also here at Al Jawhari Street with the corner of Tufail Kinani, we will put another stop sign that we can prevent the car accidents. That's it.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Abdullah Jabri. My colleagues and I went to the streets and made some interviews, and we also interviewed the Dean of College of Medicine, Dr. Khalid Al-Qattan, and the Vice Dean, Dr. Akif. We asked them for suggestions on what do they think the optimal solution is to decrease the traffic around the campus. Dr. Khalid said that they are working currently on building a door for the students so that the amount of cars coming to the university and leaving at the rush hours would be decreased. and this would decrease the traffic. Dr. Akif suggested carpooling, in which like 4 students come together every day. They would split, and cycling and walking for those who live near the campus, faculty and students.
Hi, my name is Yusuf, and I'm going to be hopefully wrapping up and talking about the future of automotive transport in Saudi Arabia. While my colleagues talked about the eco-friendly aspect of electrical cars, as well as the economical one, we have to take these 3 main points into account in regards to the plan of the vision of 2030. So basically, 2020 is the year of implementation, and 2030 is hopefully the year when we reach our goals. When it comes to streets, these are the 3 main headlines. Basically, we need accident-free roads. Currently in Saudi Arabia, per every 100,000 inhabitants, 25 of them die from traffic accidents. From 2018, this has decreased by 18% from 2018. And hopefully the plan for 2030 is to keep up this pace of decreasing by 18% every 2 years, to hopefully reach amongst the top livable countries in the world, and that would be around 6 per 100,000 deaths. Per 100,000 people would be dying from accidents on traffic roads. As well, this is spearheaded by the NTP, the National Transformation Program. And electric car sales is another part of our vision to hopefully help showcase why electric cars are better. Basically, currently they're not very available, and the market share is around 0% for new car purchases to be electric cars. The idea for 2030 is to hopefully reach up to 44%, and that is our goal. Inshallah, it's very ambitious, but hopefully we can make it happen by decreasing the prices for charging these cars, as well as increasing their availability. Now, talking about okay, these things happen, but are these cars actually safer? Well, there are many reasons that they are. One of them we shouldn't go into extensively, but basically more sensors on the front of cars. These can stop you on the dot for up to even 45 kilometers per hour, I believe, if an obstacle is seen. In addition, since electrical cars don't have an engine at the front compartment of the car is made of mostly aluminum, that instead of transferring the shock, the brunt of the accident onto the driver, instead just transmits it and just basically takes it in. This is also one of the reasons why the Tesla Model 3 is one of the top picks for the IIHS, which is the authority on car crash testing for 2020.